Okay guys, this is going to be a random Walmart haul. So I'm working on rearranging the playroom, the kids' playroom downstairs. And it currently had like a deck box down there that I used for like a giant toy box. But since I just got a new couch, it's like the old couch. I wanted to put it down there, but the couch wouldn't fit. It's just, there's not enough room down there to make a turn into the exercise room or the playroom. But I got the love seat down there. So like, I want to put the love seat down there in the playroom where the deck box was. So if they're down there playing, I have somewhere to sit down there other than at that little our old kitchen table. Excuse me. So Jay was here yesterday. He came here Friday night and watched Jax so I could take Alex and Adri to a birthday party at the mall at Hero Day. Then him and Jax ended up coming and meeting us. So Jax could play there too. And then, like, we paid for him to play because he wasn't included in the party. And then we just came back here. Or actually, after that, we all went to the grocery store and we came back here. And then he spent the night. And then yesterday, he took Jax for the day and dropped the girls off at my mom's. So the girls played at my mom's all day yesterday. And then they spent the night, so they're still there. He had Jax for the day and then brought him back last night. And then, or yesterday afternoon. So yesterday afternoon, I'm like, while you're here, I'm like, do you want to help me get the deck box out of here? So I took the deck box out and took it outside. And then there's like no room for the bouncy house. I'm like, man, if we use the big old shop vac to blow it up. I'm like, we need just like a little pump so I can kind of deflate it a little bit and put it on top of the deep freeze to free up some space. And then when they want to play, and I can just easily inflate it. He's like, well, they have those pumps. They're super cheap. I'm like, they do? I'm like, where? He's like, Walmart. He's like, they're probably like 10 bucks or so. I'm like, well, do you want to go? I'm like, I could also use like some storage totes to put some of their toys in, like to organize some of their toys downstairs. So we did that. We got the deck box outside. And then we grabbed, like, loaded up Jax, and then him and I and Jackson went to Walmart and ended up getting some random things. While we're there, I was like, the kids don't have a tee. I'm like, Jackson just got a ball and a bat for his birthday. We don't have a tee. We had one years ago and it got ruined. So we grabbed a random tee ball and folding home plate set. So we bought this little tee for him and Allie. It says ages 4 and up, but it's okay. And then Jay needed hangers, so he grabbed himself some hangers, which he didn't take those when he left today. Because he left this morning. We ended up getting wings last night, like we used to do on Saturdays, and we watched an Avengers movie, actually 2 Avengers movies, and then, it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, I think, and he had to get up. He had a golf tournament today, and he had church today, so I crashed. I was tired. I don't even know what time he got up today, but I got up with Jackson a little bit before 9, so Jax is napping, the girls are still gone, Jay's not here. So now that Jax is napping, I'm going to head down and try and... I just went down and vacuumed while Jax ate lunch. I vacuumed where the deck box was. I'm going to try and move the love seat in there by myself. I don't know how that's going to work, but hey, I can only try, right? I got it outside to the driveway. Maybe I can get it in that room. I'll just stand it up on its end and kind of maneuver. I don't know. Anyways, while we're at Walmart, Jackson saw this placemat. I'm like, okay, buddy, you can get a new placemat. Because like all the ones we have are like girly from the girls. So he got a placemat. And we have like the cube bins down there. I'm like, I'm just going to grab a couple bins to put down there. So I just grabbed 2 teal bins to help organize toys. And then in the clearance aisle, I saw this. I'm like, oh my gosh, Allie loves trolls. And like lately her new thing is playing with Play-Doh. And this was normally $15. It was on clearance for $7. It's this little poppy Play-Doh thing. Like her hair grows and you use the little scissors to cut her hair. Allie's going to love that. So I grabbed her that. And she'll play with the tea also. Jay grabbed himself this grill press on the Blackstone. Wow, I just got lightheaded all of a sudden. Whew. And then he also grabbed himself this griddle dome for like making the cheese melt on burgers and stuff, just to keep the heat in. You use a water bottle, like a squirt bottle, and squirt water, and then put the lid on, and the steam melts the cheese. He also grabbed himself, oh my gosh, there's like a piece of hair tickle in my arm. He also grabbed himself this 8-inch chef knife. Jax is supposed to be napping, and he usually does, but today for some reason he's not napping. And it's late. It's like 2:30 in the afternoon. Anyway, he got himself this 8-inch chef knife. It was normally $20. It was on clearance for $9.60. And then he picked this one. He said this would be the best one for blowing up like inflatable things in the bouncy house. And I was like, well, what about for like the girls' bicycle tires and like the stroller wheels? He's like, well, I can pump those. I'm like, well, you're not here, so I need a pump for me. Like, he has a huge air compressor here in air compressor here in the garage. I'm like, I don't want to try and learn how to use that. I'm like, we always just have like a little handheld bike pump. I said, can I buy like a nozzle to attach to this to use for like on her Adri's bicycle tires and on the stroller tires? And he said he didn't think so. So this is just a little plug-in to inflate the bouncy castle. And then they had this cheap little handheld pump for like their balls that they have, like their kickballs, basketballs, bike tires, hopefully stroller tires. Yeah, so it's just a little handheld pump that you stand on. So I got that. And then like this was in the clearance aisle. I don't know, this color is this chalk paint, and it's in the shade Pool. It's this light like teal mint color. It's a matte finish. It makes me just want to paint something. And the girls have a little chalkboard. They got like one side's chalkboard, one's dry erase. We went on a walk one day last year or the year before, I don't know. And somebody had it out the street, and we grabbed it and brought it home because it's like a stand-up easel, and one side's chalkboard and one side is dry erase. I'm like, we could paint it with this pretty Pool color. And I also saw this. I'm like, I love gray, so I just got this. This is in the shade Elephant. It's just a matte chalk paint. I used white and gray chalk paint to paint my desk, and I loved it. It's nice to have some different colors of chalk paint that were on clearance. I also grabbed this. This is the little 6-packs were $2, and this big thing of 12 was only like $3.50, so it's a better deal to just get the big pack instead of 2 small. It just has like that nice, clean, tropical, beachy smell. It smells really good. Fruity, beachy, not too much like suntan lotion, and not too much like the ocean wave scent, because that kind of gives me a headache sometimes. That just smells really good. Fruit, green, ozone, marine, tropical, and coconut. So there you go. That's what it smells like. And then the totes. So I got these two big, huge blue totes were only $3 something. I don't know why. The sign said like $5, but they rang up at $3 something. So I got 2 of those for like the bigger things downstairs. And then I got 3. Oh my gosh, he's standing up in his bed, not even taking a nap. And I got 3 of these smaller ones that are clear. Like the smaller stuff that can actually go up like on a shelf. So I got 3 of these. These were like $8 and some odd cents each. So tell me how that works. And yeah, that's everything. All this random stuff I picked up at Walmart yesterday. Yeah, and I gotta go try and get him to take a nap so I can get downstairs to the playroom.